Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a pick a card reading for us today, and today's reading is going to be your Venus retrograde predictions. So I wanted to first say, of course, that this is a general reading. It may not resonate entirely for everyone. If you want more of an accurate reading to look into more specific areas of your life, I would highly recommend to book a personal reading with me. If you want me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And Venus retrograde this year is going to be happening starting in the sign of Aries and retrograding back into Pisces. And this starts on March 1st and it ends on April 12th. So there's about 6 weeks here where the Venus ruled parts of our life are going to be experiencing a lot of shifts. So Venus rules beauty. Venus also rules finances, value. Sorry, I heard a noise. Okay, I'm getting distracted too easily, but yeah. So I was saying Venus rules finances, beauty, love life, friendships, the things that bring us value, things like this. So there's going to be a lot changing in our lives regarding these areas of life. So I have 3 piles to choose from. We have the blue pen for pile 1, we have the purple pen for pile 2, and then the pink pen for pile 3. I'll give you guys a second to choose your pile, and then we'll get into it. I don't know if I'm going to edit today, so I think I'm just going to jump into it. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to start with pile 1. The blue pen. Let's see what your Venus retrograde predictions are. So we have conjure. Ooh, okay. Okay. For some of you, there's a very strong ancestral energy coming through here where I'm picking up that you might be breaking some sort of, I'm hearing like breaking some sort of contract. So I'm not sure if you guys are breaking like an actual contract in the physical, or there's something here about you guys breaking some sort of spiritual contract with someone. And I feel like this is very much led by your ancestors. I feel like there's something here that you are discovering about maybe what you're looking for in life or some sort of change that you want to make. And there's definitely this very strong spiritual energy coming through of connecting to the other side and getting in touch with yourself a lot stronger. It's even a little bit of a darker energy, like not in a bad way. We love darkness over here. Personally, I don't demonize the darkness, but there's definitely something here about you guys having like this face-to-face conversation with your ancestors, or maybe seeing them in a dream, and they're giving you a sign about something that you need to be doing during this time period. I'm hearing that some of you guys might be like totally scrapping what you've known about a certain area of your life and starting over. So let's go ahead and see what the rest of your cards have to say. Okay, so we have the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Yeah, so again, it's like this energy of let's see what works, what doesn't work for me, and what works better for me. And I'm going to move towards what starts to work for me, or what feels like it's more in alignment with me. It feels like a very powerful energy. It feels like you guys might like suddenly get this understanding or epiphany of what you deserve or what you need to be doing. We have progress. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making change. Okay, I'm just hearing right now that if you guys get like the sudden urge to completely start things over during Venus retrograde, it's fine when it comes to your relationships, but when it comes to work, wait it out a little bit. If you guys are working a job that maybe you don't like that well, you don't like that much, or if something's not working out in the career sector of your life, don't try to immediately change something during Venus retrograde. Wait for it to subside and then see how you feel afterwards, because there's definitely something here about maybe things are just a little bit slow right now. And if you make any drastic changes, you might have to start over again. So we have the Collector. Some of you guys have like, you've inherited something from your ancestors, whether it's something physical or something spiritual. And I feel like you guys are in the process of awakening to that. We have, I'm healing the deepest parts of myself each and every day. And we also have Libra. Weigh your choices before taking any action, fair, balanced, and just. So some of you guys could be Libra. You could have Libra in your chart, or you're connecting to a Libra. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I felt like I needed to put some affirmations in here just because I feel like it really fits Venus energy, like self-love. So, hold on, I need enough space for everything. Yeah, so, okay. I definitely feel like when it comes again to like relationships, friendships, there's a lot that's going to be changing in that area of life for you guys. Maybe a lot more changes are happening with friendships and relationships versus when it comes to your career. But I definitely see a lot of movement when it comes to those areas of life. But when it comes to career, it definitely feels like it's a little bit slower, or there could be something changing, or there could be something about taking a couple steps forward and then having to take a couple steps back. And I feel like whatever process you guys are experiencing right now when it comes to maybe finances or career, there's something that it's showing you about, again, what you deserve, what you want out of life. And that's all these Venusian themes of what brings us value, what do we value, and how do we create value. So maybe you guys are trying to figure out how to create more value for yourself. And I feel like learning more about yourself and bringing self-love to yourself is also showing you something about that as well. I feel like you guys putting in a lot of effort within yourself is helping you attract the right people into your life. Definitely. Some of you guys might come into alignment with a new friendship or a new romantic relationship during Venus retrograde. And again, I definitely feel like when it comes to progress, when it comes to weigh your choices before taking any action, don't make any sudden changes, even though you might feel like you need to. Don't make like a whim decision or do anything too crazy where you might regret it. I feel like you're being called to take this energy a little bit slower and just pace yourself, especially if it has to do with career. For some of you, I'm getting that maybe you've had, like maybe you wear many hats, or you've worked many different types of jobs, and maybe you're in this energy of like, okay, well, I'm feeling like it's time for me to get a new job, or I'm feeling like it's time for me to move on again, but I really do feel like there's something here about sticking it out a little bit longer, and I want to see what that's about. The Knight of Diamonds. Yeah, exactly. That's the energy of sticking something out a little bit longer. This is the energy of committing yourself to something. It's almost like the universe wants to see you commit yourself to something before quitting, before maybe you guys are so used to changing things up very quickly or switching directions when things aren't working, but it kind of feels like the universe wants you to wait a little bit. The universe wants you to put in at least a year's time into something before you change directions. Clarify progress. Ten of Cups. Yeah. And again, with this Ten of Cups, I definitely feel like there's something coming through about a connection, either a friendship or a romantic connection here. But it's again, it's almost like this is taking off, this is working for you, but maybe career is not. Clarify the Rose of Venus. Page of Cups. Yeah, you guys are meeting someone. I feel like you guys are going to be coming into contact with someone here. You could be starting to date someone. Four of Wands. For some of you, you might get engaged, or like there's something here about taking something to the next level with someone, definitely. This could be a water sign. They could be an Aries or a Pisces. But it definitely feels like Venus retrograde is bringing you a lot of romantic energy, a lot of flirty energy, Judgment, Page of Diamonds. Yeah, I'm hearing like don't let it distract you from your work. Don't let it distract you from your work. Venus retrograde predictions for pile 1. Judgment, yeah. Judgment and the Five of Swords. So I'm hearing from the universe here, Five of Swords, High Priestess. You guys might be feeling a little bit frustrated that certain areas of your life are taking off and improving while other areas are not. And there's something here about like, don't trick yourself, don't rush yourself, don't make yourself feel like something is not meant for you just because it's not happening on your timing. Yeah, Queen of Swords. There's something here about wanting us, and again with this Libra energy, it's like something about wanting to have some sort of control or wanting something to happen when you want it to happen versus when it's actually supposed to happen. So that's what I'm seeing here. So whoever I'm connecting to in this pile, there's definitely something about a relationship. This is someone from your past, or this is going to be a soulmate connection that you guys are going to be stepping into. But it definitely feels like your love life is going to be a little bit more active than your career. So what can pile 1 know about their career then? Anything else that they need to know? Eight of Swords. I'm hearing to get a little bit more specific about what you're looking for. Eight of Swords, the World. Maybe you guys are working towards a goal. Yeah, and I'm getting taken back to this energy of like, maybe you guys change your mind often, or you switch jobs very often, and there's something here about like you can't really get anywhere. Okay, how do I say this? Yeah, like you can't expect yourself to get anywhere if you can't commit to something for long. So there's something here about like really decide what you want out of your career, really decide what you're looking for. And then maybe once you actually write down or declare to the universe what you actually want, then something will start to move. Yeah. Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. It's like the universe is telling me that you guys need to really commit yourself. It's like you can't just say you want something and not work for it, or you can't just walk into a job or walk into a career field and expect things to happen for you. You have to actually work towards something. You have to meet the universe halfway. And for some of you, there definitely is a message of either you guys don't know exactly what you're looking for in your career, or maybe a relationship could be distracting you a little bit, but I feel like it's more so your own mind. It's more so like maybe you don't know exactly what you want. or where you're going. I feel like you need to become a little bit more clear on that. It's overall a very, like, it's a positive energy. I'm not really feeling anything negative. You guys might be feeling frustrated though, especially finances or career wise. Yeah, I keep hearing just the more that you get to know yourself on a deeper level, on an emotional level, the more that you connect to maybe your ancestral side, the more that you get to know your gifts, your talents a little bit stronger. I feel like that's going to align you more to achieving some sort of success in your career. And for some of you guys, you just need to put in more effort. And I don't want to say that anyone's lazy here, but maybe you just need to put in more effort. You need to actually show the universe that you're committed to something. You need to actually stick with something for an extended period of time to show, like, hey, I'm committed to this. This is something that I actually want to pursue. So this is a little bit of Saturn energy coming in. And I think, no. Well, maybe by the time that Venus retrogrades back into Pisces, there'll be like a very wide opposition to Saturn. So there could be something here, like maybe going towards April, where you guys feel like, okay, like maybe if I want to see results coming out of something, I have to put more effort into it. I have to dedicate myself to it. So it's this little bit of this like flighty energy, not necessarily lazy, but it's like maybe you guys are just not tapped into something, or maybe you don't love something enough to do it for a long period of time. So making sure that you understand, or maybe making sure that you actually point yourself in a direction here where you can commit to something that you actually enjoy, right? Because we can't really work on something, we can't really create something if we're not having fun with it. I mean, you can force yourself to do things, but it's not going to be the same. So there's definitely something here about that. I feel like this one's pretty straightforward. Like, I don't want to talk in circles. I don't know what else to say. What else can you tell me about this love life for pile 1 and during Venus retrograde? 10 of Wands. Okay, yeah. 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Wow. Okay, I feel like someone might try to surprise you guys. I feel like someone has been working very hard towards something, or they've been putting a lot of effort towards something to surprise you. This could be like a gift, monetarily speaking, or this could be something that they're planning for you. But it definitely feels like there's something here that's going to be an element of surprise coming through with a friendship or your love life. Anything else that pile 1 needs to know? Queen of Cups. Yeah, again, same energy. Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords. I keep hearing from the universe, it's like you guys don't know yourself well enough, or you're not tapped into your emotions as well as maybe you need to be. So you guys could definitely be air signs with that Libra card coming out. You could be a water sign, or you just have a lot of air in your chart as well. But it's this overall energy of really get to know how you bring value to the table, how you can create value, and what also is valuable to you. That's all what Venus is about. It's very hard to create financial stability or to step into success when you don't know what you're looking for, or when you don't know what you actually want to create, or when you don't put in the effort towards something. So it's all about going back to the drawing board. So maybe that is what I was picking up on here, like totally scrapping something and starting over. But at the same time, don't make any drastic decisions. Like, don't quit your job and then have no money, you know? Like, be smart about things, which I feel like you guys are. Be smart about how you approach situations financially during Venus retrograde, and get in touch with yourself. And I really do feel like you guys might have some sort of breakthrough moment here where you decide, like, okay, I'm either going to commit myself a little bit more to what I am doing, or I'm going to start something all over. And I definitely see that happening more towards like mid-April. So this is what I have for you guys. Very straightforward reading. I really don't feel like I need to say anything else. I'm hearing like you guys, okay, that I've said what I need to say. That if I say more, then whoever is in this air dominant pile might try to control something. So I'm just going to leave this here. I really hope I was able to connect to you guys in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. I'm going to go ahead and take these cards away and prepare for pile 2. Feel free to fast forward if you don't want to see all that. I just heard, okay, before I completely end pile 1, I just heard with the collector card as well that you guys have some sort of talent or natural gift, again, from your ancestors that they have given you, whether it's like an artistic talent, whether it's a talent of intelligence, whether it's a talent of spiritual gifts. There's something here that your ancestors have given you that they want you to tap into, that maybe you guys are not tapping into yet. They're saying that you're too distracted, or you're not looking in the right place, that you were born with something that can bring you some sort of money here. But yeah. So now we're going to move on. All right, pile 2. If you guys chose the purple pen, these are going to be your Venus retrograde predictions. Let's see. We have dishonesty coming through for you guys. Okay. Before I turn this card over, I was hearing a message about saying that you guys are emotionally balanced, or you're going to need to be emotionally balanced, which makes sense now that I see the dishonesty card. Some of you guys might find out during Venus retrograde that someone has been lying to you, or that something has been kept from you, or maybe this is you being a little dishonest to someone else. We're going to see what comes out. Or the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Yeah, for some of you, it's like you have to learn how to forgive yourself. You have to learn how to acknowledge your growth in a situation, or acknowledge the fact that you have changed, and maybe you need to come to terms with something you've said or done. For others of you, this is someone else. This is giving someone else grace. This is forgiving someone, or being gentle with yourself and understanding that maybe you didn't let something happen to you, or that you didn't do something. Well, let me go back to what I was saying. You didn't let something happen to you, but maybe something just had to happen because you didn't know better at the time, or now you know better and now you see things differently. I don't know. I'm not sure which side of the spectrum it's on, but it definitely feels like you're grappling with either forgiving yourself or forgiving another person. And this is something that's going to be very difficult for you guys, because this person or yourself was very dishonest in this situation, and it's something that you can't really seem to get over. But there's a very strong message of forgiveness coming through. I'm seeing something about like seeing your inner child, or seeing this person's inner child and forgiving that, or forgiving that version of them, instead of seeing them for who they are, which kind of sounds kind of like rose-colored glasses type of approach. But I mean, hey, if that's what's going to work here, it's almost like you need to do what you need to do in order to forgive yourself or someone else. So we have money matters. Money matters a lot right now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So you're definitely getting a message here to not spend a crazy amount of money. Don't buy things that you don't need during Venus retrograde. Definitely save up your money for a rainy day. I feel like something might happen here where you might need more money in the future. So we have Sea Spirit 2. I don't know why I heard Gone with the Wind. We have, I do not have to say yes to things I do not want to do. I establish boundaries with ease. My boundaries are key. Yeah. So this could definitely be a situation here where someone is coming back from your past. And for some of you, it's like you're either forgiving someone that where something happened in the past between you, or you're forgiving someone that has crossed over, or you're trying to like find forgiveness for someone who has crossed over, or something like this, because it's almost like this person is not necessarily in your life anymore, but maybe they might try to come back, or they might try to cross your boundaries a little bit, or maybe your boundaries have changed. I'm seeing like the threshold, like your limit has decreased, where like maybe certain things that you've allowed in the past, you don't allow that anymore, and you're gonna have to stand on some sort of boundary here. I'm hearing that you can forgive someone without having to cross your boundaries. You can forgive yourself. You can forgive someone without having to make yourself feel obligated to something as well. And we have Virgo coming through. Sow the seeds of your future and tend with care, practical, hardworking, and loyal. So some of you guys could be Virgos. You could have that in your chart, or you are connecting to a Virgo here. I feel like your sense of self is becoming very strong during Venus retrograde. I feel like you are learning to love yourself more. I feel like you guys are the pile who definitely loves others more. You give to others more. You cater to others more than you cater to yourself. And I feel like you're definitely learning a lesson here about investing more into yourself, but also learning to forgive. So it's almost like you guys are learning the balance between forgiveness and not solitude. What's the word I'm looking for? Like forgiveness. I'm hearing you forgive, but you don't forget. You forgive, but you don't forget. Yeah. So there's a very strong message here of, again, learning to forgive someone else or to forgive yourself in order to proceed on your healing path, so that way you're not holding grudges, that way you're not holding on to stagnant energy. But at the same time, learning a lesson from that experience and not letting it happen again. And now I'm hearing fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, can put the blame on you. So there's something here about maybe someone effed you over, or maybe, I don't know what happened here, but it's like you guys are learning a lesson about not letting people get as close as they did last time, or not to get too close. I'm definitely seeing that your boundaries have increased, your auric protection has increased, and maybe this is something you guys are coming to terms with during Venus retrograde. For some of you, I'm getting that you guys might have people, excuse me, I don't know what's going on in this reading. You guys might have people trying to get close to you for financial reasons, or they're going to try to ask for help financially because they feel like you have money, whether you do or you don't. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these. What's this dishonesty? I just heard someone was hiding money from you. Yeah, 5 of Swords and the Magician. Someone here could be either lying about what they're doing with their time or what they're doing with their money. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius or Gemini. They don't have to be. What's this 5 of Swords Magician about? What's this dishonesty? High Priestess. It's something that you know intuitively. It's something that you know intuitively about what this person has been doing behind your back, or something that they have been giving their time to, their energy to. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You could be feeling like someone has been cheating on you, sneaking behind your back, and I feel like that's what you're going to be finding out. Yeah, definitely. You could be finding out that someone has been either like sleeping with someone else or giving their love and attention to someone else. And this might be one of the people that you have to forgive. I'm hearing you guys might have to forgive multiple people, including yourself, during Venus retrograde. Clarify money matters. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you guys are going to be... It kind of feels like you're attracting more money. So, like, it's kind of like an inverted energy of pile 1. It's totally different. It's like the opposite energy, where I feel like you guys are going to be making more money. But you're going to have to keep this to yourself, or you're going to have to be a little bit more strict with how you handle things here. 4 of Swords, 4 of Diamonds. Yeah, definitely. Some of you are going to have enough money to save. Some of you guys are being encouraged to save, or to put your money into a safe, or into some sort of safekeeping, or investing your money somewhere so you're not holding on to things. You're not holding on to a big amount of money. Some of you guys might have to do that. Clarify the I do not have to say yes to things I do not want to do. Knight of Swords. Ooh, someone might come in here very forceful, trying to get your attention, want to have a conversation with you, or literally wanting to get you to do something that you don't want to do. Maybe someone's going to try to ask you out, or someone's going to try to make some sort of move on you, and you're going to have to stand your ground, because it kind of feels like you don't want that. 8 of Cups and Judgment. You don't want that. So I'm hearing like don't lead someone on, or don't make someone believe that they have a chance with you when they don't. I feel like right now you guys are really like, it's like you're going to be pulling your energy away from many different people here. So maybe many different people are being dishonest with you, or it's just this overall energy of like, I need to stop focusing on other people, and I need to really put all of this energy into my future, into my career, into myself. Like I've been loyal to the wrong people. I kind of want to go back to this High Priestess energy. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be really angry with yourself and with another person. 6 of Diamonds and the Queen of Swords. You guys might find out that someone has been giving money to another person, or they've been investing their money in somewhere else that they haven't told you, or maybe they have like a secret account. 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. You're definitely going to be finding something out here that has to do with money, or someone's like whereabouts, their actions, or both. But I'm hearing like laughing all the way to the bank. I'm hearing, but at least you guys are going to have money. At least you guys are going to be able to pay your bills. You're going to be able to stand on your own, handle your own business here. I'm seeing like you guys, like I'm hearing disdain, like you're going to be turning your cheek to a lot of people because they've hurt you, or because they lack integrity, because they've been dishonest with you. And it's going to be something that you really can't take a look at anymore. Or not in that sense, that's not the way to word it, but it's almost like maybe you're not going to be able to look at these people the same anymore. Yeah, I keep hearing like someone's going to try to get close to you for money, or you're going to find out that someone is only wanting to be your friend for money or for what you have. What else does pile 2 need to hear about Venus retrograde? The Fool. Yeah, you're starting new. 9 of Swords. You're letting go of anyone or anything that makes you feel confused, agitated, anxious, worried, anyone that keeps you up at night, and you're going in a different direction. You're like, I don't have time for this. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups. I don't have time to feel depressed. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself, to feel sorry for another person. I'm going in a different direction. The Tower. And this could happen like very unexpectedly, where like you guys find out some very crucial information here, and you're like, nope, like that's it. I'm seeing someone like rip up a piece of paper, or like completely change directions after they find something out. And it could be this exact energy I'm talking about. What's this Tower? Ace of Swords. I just heard some of you might find this out sooner than later. So this could happen during Pisces season for some of you guys. I mean, Venus retrograde does start at the end of Pisces season, mid-Pisces season, so this might happen sooner than you think. You're going to find out information, I heard, that's not going to be so pleasant, but it's actually going to be what you want to hear, because it's going to put you on the right track. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Empress, and the Strength. Something here is really going to put you face to face with your sense of worth and what you deserve and how you really need to be taking care of yourself instead of other people. What else can you tell me about this Knight of Swords energy? I have the Hermit. So you guys could be connecting to an air sign or another Virgo, or this could be someone just trying to pull you out of your shell. They're trying to get you out, or they want to connect with you in some way and you're just not feeling it. This could definitely be like a prospect that you guys have in dating, or this could be someone from your past, because it definitely feels like someone wants to spend more time with you. They want to see you, but you guys are going to be in the opposite energy. You're really not going to want to put yourself out there with this person. Yeah. For some of you, you guys are going to tell that this person has ulterior motives, or you're just not interested. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm seeing for you. And it keeps pointing me back to this card. It keeps showing me like you're going to be at the end of Venus retrograde, like really knowing your worth and really focusing on the things that matter to you, the things that are important to you. And I definitely feel like, unfortunately, with your relationships, there's going to be a lot changing or a lot shifting, a lot that you, well, I'm not going to say you didn't see coming, because I feel like you guys have. I do feel like intuitively you guys have known that something was going to happen here, that something was going on behind your back, and now you're finally going to see what that is. And it's going to be the push that you need to move forward in a different direction. Yeah. So Venus retrograde, for pile 2, it's bringing you back to yourself. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I hope I was able to connect to whoever needed to hear this message. And I'm going to go ahead and prepare for pile 3. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing like pile 2. You guys have been dealing with some very like irresponsible people. They're just very like people who just lack morals, lack integrity, like people who are the very opposite of you. And you're going to be really seeing how stark, like there's going to be a stark difference that is shown to you guys between you and other people, where you're going to be like, I can't go on with this anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just hearing now like a white lie turns into a black lie. I don't know if I've ever heard that term before, but it's like if you find out that people can lie to you about like the stupidest things, it's like, what else can they lie to me about, you know? And it's like, I don't have time for that. So, pile 3. If you guys chose the pink pen, these are going to be your Venus retrograde predictions. All right, let's see. We have formlessness. Okay. I'm definitely getting an energy of starting over. Like starting over in maybe all areas of life, but we're going to see what else is coming here. Some of you guys might take a vacation during Venus retrograde, or you're going to feel the need to like drop everything and go. Whether this is like permanently, or maybe you just need a break from something. Okay. Let's see. We have lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. Yeah, it definitely feels like you're going to be waking up to something. You're going to be feeling pulled to go in a certain direction. Let's see, we have, okay, yeah, short term. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Yeah, for some of you guys, it kind of feels like Venus retrograde is going to change a lot of areas of your life here. It's almost like you're going to be totally switching directions, but it's like totally different than pile 1 and 2, where it's like a couple things in their life are changing. I feel like for you guys, like everything is changing. It's like you're feeling drawn to get up and move. You're feeling drawn to get up and start over, or you're going to be given some sort of opportunity here. So if you guys are currently working a job, or if you're living somewhere, like don't get too used to where you're at, because something here is about to change. You're going to be called to a higher purpose. We have the migration. Yeah, there's more energy about movement. What we know about migration is that birds travel together in flocks, and they receive the same intuitive message to move. So there's something here about maybe you and your soul family, or you and other people feeling the same call. I deserve joy and pleasure. I find joy and pleasure in the simple things in life. Okay. Yeah, this pile is definitely giving me like people who are not really attached to material things, or people who are okay with change. Like this doesn't feel like the type of person who is like, oh my God, change, like I'm scared. I feel like you guys look forward to change, and you look forward to experiencing new things. I feel like you guys definitely have more of like this minimalistic approach to life, or you don't really have many things, or maybe you just don't attach much value to monetary things or things that don't really bring you experience. Because I definitely see like a big change, a big move happening. And then we have Capricorn. Trust your own counsel to take you from the ocean floor to the mountaintop. Independent, practical, and responsible. Yeah. So you guys are making a move here where maybe no one else supports you or no one else understands you, and you're still going to do it. You're doing something on your own, but I feel like you deciding to do something on your own here is connecting you to maybe a group of people that view life the same way that you do. Some of you guys could have had a very like tough, difficult upbringing where you naturally don't really attach yourself to many things emotionally. It's easier for you to change. Strength, yeah, definitely. Strength in the Two of Wands. I feel like you guys have learned a lot of lessons in your life, and I feel like, again, it's almost like you go through life experiencing things, experiencing lessons, growing from them, and then also waiting for the next thing to happen. It's almost like, okay, like I've mastered that, now what? What is this soul call that's coming to pile 3 during Venus retrograde? 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups. It's something that either you're keeping to yourself or something that I can't reveal to you guys yet because it's going to be a surprise. So whether you are keeping it to yourself, you don't want other people to know, or whether the universe is trying to surprise you, this is definitely going to be something that you don't see coming. 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay. Okay. Clarify the 7 of Swords because I just want to clarify something. Yeah, 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups. I feel like you guys, I'm not sure if this pile is open to love because it kind of feels like you're closed off to it. Or there's something here about you guys not really, it's like you're more focused on yourself. You're more focused on your life, yourself. You don't really have anyone in your life romantically. You're just not open to it. Clarify short term. 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's a relationship here, 2 of Cups, King of Cups, that you guys might feel like it's not for you, or you guys might be dating someone very like short term. You guys might have a fling with someone during Venus retrograde, but then it's over. Yeah, High Priestess, Death, and the Knight of Swords, literally, or Knight of Wands. I'm literally seeing like a hookup or like a very temporary dating situation with someone. And it definitely feels like whoever this person is, they love you more, or they want you more in that way than you do. 5 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. It kind of feels like, okay, I hope you guys are not using someone sexually, but there's definitely something here about someone wanting you more than you want them during Venus retrograde, and you kind of just being there for a fun time. Clarify migration. Yeah, you guys you're not attached to people emotionally or like to anything really. Knight of Swords. Yeah, like you guys are ready to get up, to move with the wind. 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands. I will say though that some of you guys might function from like this place of pain, this place of hurt, like deep grief or something like that, because it's showing me that you guys have this like trauma response to love, or you have a trauma response to security in your life, or maybe you don't like to be somewhere too long, or you don't like to commit to someone for too long because it triggers some sort of wound in you. Maybe there's something you have to take a look at there. It's like you guys are running from yourselves a little bit. Clarify the Capricorn energy. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's like maybe you guys are in a situation here, 10 of Diamonds. You guys could be married. Maybe some of you guys are in a connection here that's not doing so well, or that you don't want to be in, because it kind of feels like maybe you've asked for advice when it comes to a particular situation in your life. And maybe like people haven't told you either what you want to hear, or they haven't told you something that you like to hear. So it's almost like, okay, well, I'm going to do something on my own then. I'm going to do it my own way. I'm going to leave. I'm going to do something different. I'm putting this behind me. Yeah, Page of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys have a child, or some of you guys are just looking to experience something different. What can you tell me about this like 2 of Cups, King of Cups situation? Because you guys might end up hurting someone. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Someone here might want to like be very serious with you guys. 10 of Cups, they might want to marry you, Knight of Cups, but it kind of feels like you don't want that. So maybe you guys are in a connection with someone and they want to take it to the next level and you don't, and that's what causes a breakup or a rift between the both of you. And this is where you realize that maybe you and this person have different values, or you realize that you're running from yourself, or you're running from this person. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is like a fling that starts during Venus retrograde, where it's like things happen very quickly and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. And then you kind of shut it down. Or if this is someone that you guys have been with for quite some time, I feel like it could be split. Like some of you guys have been with this person for some time, some of you haven't, but this person is going to want to, okay, if you've been with someone for a couple years already, they might try to pop the question and you guys might realize that you don't want that. If you guys start seeing someone that's new and it's very short term, they might move things very quickly where you're going to get uncomfortable and you're also going to say, I don't want that. So that's what I'm seeing happen in your love life. I'm not seeing a lack of love life. I'm just saying that maybe you guys just don't want that right now. That's not what you're looking for. But be very careful with how you, like, don't play people. Be very careful how you maneuver yourself through situations. Be sure that you're very honest with someone, especially if it's a new person. Be very upfront with what you're looking for. Don't lead someone on. It's kind of reminding me of pile 2, but this is a little bit more in there, more intense. Some of you guys, honestly, it kind of looks like you guys are leaving some sort of stability in order to search for something else. What is pile 3 looking for? The world. You guys might want to travel. You want to see something different. Some of you guys feel tied down. It's like, I just want to feel something different. I want to try something new. King of Diamonds. Some of you guys have the money for it, so why not? But just be careful how you're moving. Be careful that you don't deliberately hurt people. Yeah. Some of you guys have a lot of healing to do in the sector of love. Like, I definitely feel that's the case. I'm not saying that you need to like force yourself to be in a relationship at all, but it's like if you have this response where it's like, I don't want people to get close to me, I don't like people, I don't need anyone, like that's definitely a trauma response. Like we all need someone in our lives, whether it's a friend or lover or whoever the case may be. But it's like, if you guys are feeling that way, where it's like this very like stuck up energy where you're fighting anything that has to do with your emotions, there's something you need to take a look at there. Yeah. So what's this fireworks energy about? I feel like if you guys are moving, you guys might find a very new, like a cool new job, 3 of Wands, or something new that you want to do career-wise. The Lovers, yeah. 8 of Cups, the Hermit. Some of you guys might try something completely different. Like you're totally changing your life. You're moving somewhere different. You're trying a new job, a new skill set. You're learning a new skill set. Yeah, Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, literally, it's like you're gonna change everything in your life, like your job, your connections, where you live. I'm even hearing like changing your identity. I'm not sure if that's literal or if that's just like a metaphor for what you guys are going to be doing during Venus retrograde, where you feel like you need to start all over. But it definitely feels like if you guys have had a job for quite some time, or yeah, you've either had a job for quite some time or you're working a job that you don't like and you're going to end up changing it. You're going to end up like going in a completely different direction. So it's like if you guys have a creative job, it kind of feels like you're going to go for more of a practical job. Or if you have a practical job, you're going to go for more of a creative, more open type of career field. Yeah. There's a lot that's unknown to you guys. Like you guys don't have the answers to everything right now, but it kind of feels like I know what I need to do. And I feel like I'm being called to change this or to go in a different direction. To leave a relationship behind. For some of you, it's like you really are leaving a very long-term connection in order to search for something that you're not sure what you're looking for, but you know that you feel like you need to. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not sure why, but I just feel like I have to. Okay. What can you tell me about this 10 of Swords, 10 of Diamonds? 9 of Swords, yeah. 5 of Cups. There's something here in a connection that you guys are in that's just not sitting right with you. You feel trapped, you feel stuck, you feel depressed, you feel lost or disconnected from yourself. And I feel like you're really detaching from that to start something different. 6 of Wands, yeah, I don't know. For some of you, it's almost like you're leaving behind a different connection for like a new connection, for someone new that you find. But it's like whoever this new person is just going to be short term. So it's like you're ending a relationship with someone very stable in order to be experiencing something very short-term, short-lived. I don't know if that's something that you want to do, then that's by all means, go ahead and do that. But it does feel like some of you, for some of you, this could be self-sabotage. For some of you, I'm hearing like midlife crisis. I don't know, maybe this is just something that has to happen for you. Maybe this is what you need to feel more spiritually connected to yourself or to figure out what you're looking for in life. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this here. This is an interesting one. It's like you guys are really going to realize that maybe what you have right now, or this way of living right now, like it's not it for you, and you want to change something. But it's so weird because I feel like for this pile, like you have a lot of good things in your life. You have someone who cares about you. You make good money, but it's almost like something here is happening that is guided by either, I don't even want to say your intuition, but it's almost like by the universe, or something that is happening here to show you a different side of life, or maybe something else that you're looking for. But it also feels like you're not exactly sure what that is yet either. I feel like you guys might be entering a time of experimentation, or a time of a little bit more freedom. So this is what I have for you guys. I really hope I was able to connect to whoever needed to hear this message, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.